Can you imagine being told that you'll save money with solar? And then once your panels are installed, your bill doubles and just keeps growing? That's what happened to Colette W., a Massachusetts resident who, in her own words, said, "We got scammed." And that could happen to you too if you make one or all of the top 5 mistakes first-time solar buyers make. I'm Lindy, coming to you from Mpower Solar, and today I'll tell you exactly how to avoid being scammed when it comes to solar energy, and how to become one of the thousands of US homeowners actually enjoying control of their energy bills and long-term savings. Let's get into it. Mistake 1. Focusing only on the price. There are 2 parts to this. First, let's talk about free solar panels. As you research, you might see information circling the web about free solar panels from the government. At the moment, the federal government does not offer any programs for free home solar panel installations. Advertisements for free panels are major red flags. Free offers are just a bait and switch. Some companies use them to sell your information or upsell unrelated services. So how do you avoid this trap? Get a full breakdown of the offer, including ownership terms, who gets the tax credit, and how much you'll pay over time. Don't be afraid to ask things like, do I own the system, and which tax credits can I claim? A good solar installation company will have no problem giving you answers and/or paperwork with the information that you need to understand what you're signing up for. Second, cheap does not mean better. Solar is a long-term investment, and a low sticker price may mean lower quality equipment, unreliable installers, or no service if something goes wrong. To avoid getting stuck with a system that may underperform or fail prematurely, compare panel brands, inverter efficiency, and warranty coverage. If you want me to dive deeper into the best brands, what efficiency you should look out for, and more information about the warranty, let me know in the comments. Also ask, what happens if my system underperforms? How do you handle service issues? Are your installers certified, and how many installations have they completed? These are all important details that will help you understand exactly what to expect from your installer. Mistake 2. Not understanding financing options. When it comes to solar energy, there are a few options for homeowners so that they can make the switch without breaking the bank. Most companies offer options to lease, finance, or pay in cash. And what works best depends on your budget and goals. Regardless of the option you choose, it's important to understand the long-term implications. This helps ensure that you're taking advantage of the available incentives and getting the best option possible for you. Not understanding your financial options or choosing a company that's not transparent about them can lead to locking yourself into an unfavorable contract. Here's how to avoid this. Ask whether you're signing a loan, lease, or power purchase agreement, also known as a PPA, and what the total cost will be over time. Find out who owns the system. Can you still claim the federal solar tax credit? Are there prepayment penalties or rate escalators? And finally, compare the total cost of ownership over 20 to 25 years, not just the monthly payment. If a company isn't upfront about this information from the beginning, or is unable to clearly explain it to you, they might not be the right fit. Mistake 3. Assuming all installers are the same. In New York State alone, there are over 250 solar installation companies, but they don't all operate the same. For example, some outsource installations to subcontractors. That can lead to miscommunication, inconsistent workmanship, and delays in inspections and approvals. Others may offer better warranties, customer support, or certified in-house teams. These are all critical factors to ensure that you're well taken care of. So what should you look for? The installer should be upfront with this information. But don't be afraid to ask questions like, do you use in-house installers or subcontractors? Are your installers NYSERDA certified, or do they have another certification? And as a bonus tip, check out their reviews. If there's a specific thing that you're interested in, look out for reviews that mention that. All right, that covers the first 3 mistakes, but number 4 is one of the biggest reasons why homeowners regret going solar. Let's keep going. Mistake 4, skipping the site evaluation. Solar isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Every home is different. One of the most common and costly mistakes is moving forward without a professional site evaluation. Some companies will send over a quote based on satellite imagery or a phone call without ever setting foot on your property. And that might miss important issues like roof condition, shading from trees and buildings, structural concerns, and electrical compatibility. If those details aren't addressed early, it can lead to unexpected costs, delays, or even a system that underperforms. So, how do you avoid this? A good company will schedule a site evaluation automatically. But don't hesitate to ask, will someone inspect my roof and electrical system in person? Are there upgrades needed before installation? And how do you handle shade or structural issues? And here's a simple rule of thumb. If a company is pressuring you to sign a contract before visiting your home, that's a red flag. Take a step back and reconsider whether they're the right fit. A thorough site visit helps you get a realistic, customized system designed for your home's actual condition. Mistake 5. Overestimating immediate savings. Solar can absolutely save you money, but understanding how and when those savings happen is key. Yes, you can significantly reduce your electric bills. And yes, solar panels can increase your property value. You can also benefit from tax incentives and protect yourself from rising utility rates. But your exact savings will depend on the size of your system, how much energy you use, where you live, and the financing options that you choose. If your expectations are based on hype or vague promises, rather than real numbers tailored to your specific situation, you might end up disappointed, even if your system is working as it should. So, how do you avoid this? Ask for a personalized savings estimate. It should include monthly and yearly projections, utility rate assumptions, and your break-even point and long-term savings. Also, feel free to ask things like, what will my new electric bill look like? A trustworthy company will walk you through real numbers based on your home, not general averages. The more informed you are, the better your solar experience will be, and the more confident you'll feel moving forward. In the end, going solar can be one of the best choices that you can make as a homeowner. Ask questions, get things in writing, and trust your instincts. A reliable company will be open, clear, and ready to help before you ever sign anything. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best decisions come from asking the best questions. Before you go, I'd love to know, what's one thing that you wish you knew before going solar? Or what questions do you still have? Let me know in the comments.